Hello, my name is Lotta Gavel. I'm a trustee on the board of the National Nordic Museum and Professor Emerita in Scandinavian Studies at the University of Washington. I hope you're doing well. You may be wondering what to do with your time now during this stay at home and be safe period. So let me suggest to you a couple of great reads from Nordic literature, of course, which may entertain you and brighten your day. My first choice would be the Moomin books by Finnish-Swedish writer and artist Tove Jansson. And this is moreover really the Moomin year. Now in 2020 we are celebrating the 75th anniversary of the publication of the first Moomin book. It was published in 1945. This is my favorite that I want to talk more about. Tales from Moomin Valley. In the original, it is called The Osynliga Barnet, the Invisible Child. The Moomin world was born in 1945, just at the end of World War II. So the tales grew out of a period in history as dark, or even darker than the one we are going through right now. World War II left the Western world in ruins. Tove Jansson worked as a political cartoonist during the war, so she was very familiar with the pessimism, the darkness, the despair, the hopelessness of the times. But all the while, she dreamed of a peaceful world and a happy society. This is the world that she creates in the Moomin books. A world that is safe and idyllic, but all the while threatened by outside forces like a comet, a flood, or a tornado. In the end, however, peace and tranquility is restored, which of course deserves a celebration and a big party. The Moomin books are usually considered to be children's books, but that's not entirely true. They are really more like allegories, and they are often so sophisticated that they can also, or perhaps even better, be understood by grown-ups. The Moomin figures are not just fictional characters, they are personifications of human traits and behavior patterns that we recognize in ourselves, our friends, and our neighbors. If you want to find out which Moomin character you are, you can just Google which Moomin character am I, and you will find out. This has been considered the coolest personality test ever. Then you can email me and let me know. First, I want to tell you about Sniff, a friend of the Moomins, and why he gave away his favorite stuffy, the doggy Cedric. Sniff is kind of a sad character. He's timid and scared, and his main interest in life is to become rich and to gather material things. He's particularly fond of collecting gemstones. Sniff has, or rather had, a little plush dog named Cedric. It was not alive, it was a stuffy. It was rather bald and worn. It had been around for a while, but Sniff loved it all the same. It had eyes that almost looked like topazes, and it had a genuine moonstone on the collar near the clasp. Then one day, Moomintroll convinced Sniff that if you give away something you really love, you will be repaid 10 times over, and you will feel great afterwards. So Sniff gave away Cedric. Next time, I will tell you the rest of the story.